Okay, we are live. My name is Brian. I'm a coach and mentor for the Hunters Group. Disclaimer: anything we find here are ideas only. They're not financial advice. So if you're gonna take these trades, it's up to you as an individual to honor the risk. It's part of risk management. That's what we teach. Uh, Part of what we teach for the Hunters Group. All right. So previously, I sent out mga trade ideas for Ethereum, Bitcoin, and BNB. As I mentioned, ito yung mga nearest trade ideas na nakikita ko. At that point in time, the trades were triggered. Ang highest na inabot ng first shorting is 1-to-1. That's not bad, pero I'm more into getting a 2-to-1 to 3-to-1 trade. So the second short did that. Okay? Ethereum did the same thing. Hindi niya na-reach yung ideal area of entry ko, and as I showed in that previous video, this is the full area. Ang reaction na ginawa niya after entering that area is to drop. So that's actually good for anyone who took those trades. Congratulations. Now let's take a look at what's to be expected this week. So keep in mind that this week may mga mangyayaring events like Christmas. Okay, so sa Sunday is Christmas this coming week. What does that tell us? Mga professional traders, some of them are actually not allowing themselves to trade this week and the week after dahil sa New Year's. It's more of a rest week. So I'm actually expecting some lower volume trading na mangyayari. So let's look at Forex Factory. Let's see if we have anything news-wise na mangyayari. Reports. So I'm looking at red folders and orange folders. December 19, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Aussie dollar, magre-report ng policy nila about money. So Forex-wise, that's gonna affect anything Aussie dollar. Japan, on Tuesday, December 20, Canadian retail sales sa Tuesday. This is gonna be interesting. 8:30 a.m. housing starts. So, yung mga building permits and yung mga start ng mga pagpapagawa ng mga bahay, nandyan yan. 8:30 a.m. Tuesday. The reason I'm saying that's interesting is because inflation is hitting a lot of sectors, including the housing market. So that's going to be an interesting item. Wednesday is Canadian dollar, USD consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 13 hours ahead of Philippines. So if this is 10 a.m., that's going to be 11 p.m. Philippine time. Thursday is USD, final GDP, unemployment claims. That's going to be interesting. That's going to create some volatility. So as normal this week, yung mga reporting, they're still going to happen. Pero as I mentioned, I'm not expecting anything extreme volatility that's going to happen. So let's look at trade ideas. What's going to happen, or what are the trade ideas? Previous video, I mentioned I'm interested in shorting BNB. If I'm buying BNB, I'm only interested in buying it below 205.42 and above 182.97. It's not changed. Right now, it's going into the test area for the shorting ideas. So first up, 4-hour time frame, short at 260.50. Okay, stop loss somewhere above 265. So that's a decent sized area. Pero I'm more interested in seeing it go back to this cluster right here. This cluster is where all the buying got rejected and ultimately failed. So I'm interested in seeing that go back to 270s. Pero at the moment in time, the nearest trade for a swing trade idea is 260.50. Profitability is not the best. This is about 2-to-1 or close to 3-to-1. Ang final target would be to 77.13. So somewhere above that, to 77.20. So mga ganun. Sabihin na natin to 28, pero yan yung final target ko at this time. It could change depending on what happens. If it reacts really, really nicely from this area and go and drop like crazy, I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna start thinking of buying again below 205. Pwede nyo gamitin yung 205 as a target. So it's up to you. Now, near-term idea, 15-minute time frame. This has not changed for me. This is a trap. For buying purposes, I'm interested to buy here at 230.69. I think last night ang sinasabi ko is this area right here at 228. That's a second area now. So ginawa ng BNB as far as movements go, there's new areas of buying that formed for me. First area is 236, first area is 241. This is in the same session as the current Sunday session. So I'm looking into BNB to just break that. Usually the markets try to honor yung mga sessions ng weekends, pero most of the time what I've been seeing or what I've been observing is karamihan ng mga sessions ng weekend, it gets broken and the sessions connect from the Monday session and the Friday session. So I'm really thinking this is just gonna break. Most of it's gonna break and the shorting will continue for BNB. For BTC, again, I'm still waiting for this short to trigger. This is the first one. This is the second one right here. So short at 1680, 817. Stop loss somewhere around 16,877, somewhere around that. And then another entry at 16,948. Stop loss somewhere around 1,700 or 17,000. Sorry, 17,000, dude. That's a nice price. I love seeing full numbers. So let's do an adjustment real quick. Take this out. New entry. 17,000 flat. Stop loss somewhere around 17,102. Muntikan ko na hindi makita yun. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Pag nakita kayo ng mga ganyang prices, it's more than likely they're gonna play with that price. Right now, nag-drop from that price ang Bitcoin. They're gonna try and defend yung decision nila to drop Bitcoin from that price. And kung sino yung mga magde-defend, it's the banks, the institutions, the whales, the big orders. So, kumbaga, do you like losing your money sa mga trades nyo? No. If you have more money, will you allow yourself to lose more? No. If you can control some of the pricing, will you control it? Yes. So, dun tayo. Ethereum, this first area is done. I wouldn't take that again. I'm interested in doing this price right here now as a trap idea. 1212.00, stop loss at above 1221.46. I'm sorry, BTC, as far as a long-term trade, I'm not interested in shorting BTC until it gets back 17,365.4. And then above stop loss of 17.5. So medyo malaki yung area, pero that's a swing trade. Ang kanagandahan sa crypto is makokontrol mo yung position sizing mo. If you're only allowed to risk per your plan, like $5, $20, $50, $100, you can control all of those. Kailangan mo lang ayusin yung leverage and kailangan, alam mo kung bakit i-risk mo yung mga ganong amount. Account size matters. Okay? We protect our accounts. We don't just gamble away. And then let's go back to Ethereum. Ethereum, I'm interested in shorting this swing trade from 1266.34. Actually, masama ang ugali ng Ethereum. For me, really, Ethereum, will honor the sources ng mga pinanggagalingan ng shorts. So lahat ng short na to, ito yung pinanggalingan. This is where the breakdown started. And we can see that with the wicks. We can see that with how the candlesticks moves. 1301. Okay? 1301 to start. Pwede ng 1300 yet. 1,300 flat as an entry. And then 1326.10 as a stop loss, somewhere around that. Okay, again, my stop losses are suggestive. My areas are not. Okay, my areas of selling or buying, they're not suggestive. For me, those are the areas that I would take, period, for my trade. Period. Short term, I'm not interested in swing trading, buying long term at the moment for Ethereum, BN or BTC. The reason behind that is we're on a down move. Momentum is for the downside. So I'm not interested in buying it until it actually creates an uptrend plus breaks some resistances. If it starts doing that, doon na ako mamimili. Pero of course, yung mga holding ko, I'm not interested in selling them until magkaroon ng breakdown in structure. So that's those are things to consider. Dapat meron kayo entry strategy and then exit strategy. Those are important things in trading. Let's see. 15-minute time frame. I think I'll just take this as confirmation. Body entry 1164.45. Stop loss somewhere below 1159.84. All right. Now, continuing on, ang pinaka structure-wise, the best na nagkakaroon ng reaction from a buying perspective na nakita ko right now is LTC. Until LTC starts to break structure, I'm still saying that it's a good buy. The reason behind that is this mini uptrend na nag-form plus the breaks and resistances. Ito yung sinasabi ko na kanina. So I'm interested in accumulating LTC every time it goes below 62.91. Accumulating meaning I'm taking this in a spot trade. I'm not taking this in a perpetual futures. Anyway, I don't really take perpetual futures trades. The reason behind that is I'm in the US and perpetual futures, kailangan ko pa mag-VPN para lang gawin yung mga yun. So anything I'm showing can relate to either spot trading or perpetual futures. 62.91, that's the price I'm willing to buy this. I'm going to stop and exit at 58.53. Medyo malaki yung area. I get that. Pero dahil kaya diyan ako kumukuha kasi I look at that in a 2-hour time frame to 4-hour time frame. I can hard stop this. This is my hard stop, 58, somewhere around that. I can soft stop this at 60, meaning magre-reduce ako ng size at $60. And then I'm gonna stop buying at that point, of course. Maximum risk ko dyan would be, if I'm not mistaken, I allocated at least a $30 risk on that. Ano yung reward na tinitingnan ko dyan? So first reward would be $70. $70 right there. That's more than a 2-to-1 trade. That's a 3-to-1 trade at least, or a 4-to-1 trade. And then ang final target ko is undefined, meaning I'm gonna hold this until I can see na magre-reverse na yung market. Masayang target ang $90 sa LTC. All right, that's it for crypto. Let's go into Forex. I do this every Sunday. From crypto to Forex to US stocks. Now, if we're going into Euro, sa mga nanood na to, I've mentioned that this is a selling area. Okay, this is a selling area. At that time, this is how it looked. I know kasi nandiyan nag-end yung trend lines ko. So, I mentioned that the euro would drop if it reaches this price. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm looking for. Could I have been wrong? Yes, I could have been wrong. Pero ang importance ito is knowing or having an entry strategy. Now, I'm looking for euro to, number one, honor this mini uptrend. Okay, if it doesn't do that, I want euro to drop below 1.00938. I'm okay buying euro at this interesting price. So you have to know that the markets are being played from time to time. Kapag nakakita kayo ng gantong price, this candle right here, the highest is 1.03333. So that's an odd number para sa currency na nagmo-move in 6 digits. Or yeah, 6 digits, 5 digits, it's up to you to look at it by pips or whatever. Pero really, that's a weird price. So am I a willing buyer here? Yes, I am. If this honors this move, okay, uptrend, it honors the lowest possible support area. If it honors this move, it's gonna go back into this resistance as far as what I can see right now. So yes, I'm waiting for this. And this section right here na nag-form recent. This is something new that I'm seeing right now. 1.05462. This is a quick trade though. Masyado siya malapit sa resistance area for me to have comfort in just holding this. Let's see. Well, I need to clean this up, pero it looks like I had a short idea here and see what happens when you can spot resistances. And I had a buying idea somewhere here. It looks like na-invalidate yung first area, hindi na-touch yung second area. So that's kind of sad. Pero if you're risking the same amount, let's say you're risking $50 here, or let's say you're risking $5, okay? There we go, $5 here, $5 here, $5 here. In this trade, I would have lost $5, so I'm negative $5. In this trade, how much would I have made? So let's take a look. This is the full area. I would have made, I love to look at my account to actually see kung magkano yung kinita ko dito. Pero that's plus 5, plus 10, a 3 to 1 would be plus 15. That's nice, no? It's a 1 to 1, so I win 1, I lost 1, but I'm up 10. Something to consider: risk management, position sizing, and targets. Do we have basis for targets? Yes, we do. That's something I try and teach as well. Comfort in holding, that's something that you develop in time. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I gave this area out for a swing trade for USDJPY a couple of days back, a couple of weeks back. USDJPY is gonna try and break this section. This full section right here. This is a resistance area right now, nearest term. It doesn't have that much strength. This is a flip zone though, kaya nagkakaroon siya ng reaction dyan. As long as this consolidation holds, we're only gonna see the right direction or the true direction after it breaks. So this consolidation right here, I'm looking to see if it's gonna break down below. And even if it breaks down below, I can see that there's a buying section at 130.244. Last buying section for the daily time frame. This is a swing trade for USDJPY. Really, you don't want to go against this, pero there's definitely some gaps na pwede nating pasukan. There's a lot of buying potential for USDJPY, is what I'm saying. Short-wise, I'm not really interested in it kasi USD usually is stronger than the Japan yen. And sa ForEx, you buy one and you sell one. So you're buying USD and you're shorting JPY. Near term, I don't usually do near term for ForEx, pero I'll go ahead and plug in some ideas. Short here, 139.128. and then another short here. Wala pa ako nakikitang reason for a near-term buying other than those swing trades. Okay? Near-term shorting is right here. Ito yung mga quick trades at a 2-to-1 price targets or a 1-to-1 target. So, mabilis lang yung mangyayari. It could turn into a swing, pero yun yung idea nun. Let's see. This is not really doing anything, not much. GBPUSD. So I mentioned GBPUSD. This would have been the trap. This section right here. So that's the reaction that I'm looking for kapag nakakita ako ng mga traps. Why is that a trap? There's some criteria that it met that made it a trap. Section right here that it deleted and exhausted lahat ng buying. That's why it dropped like crazy now. Daily time frame look, yan. 2-hour time frame, I'm interested in buying here at 1.208. Actually, I'm not interested in buying this in a limit order. I'm interested in buying it in confirmation now kasi I would have loved for the price to keep on going and drop straight dito sa area na to. Pero since it's resting and nagpapahinga siya dyan, I'm not interested in doing that. If it breaks this really fast, I'm okay catching it at 1.19651. Is that a falling knife at that point? It depends kung anong gagawin niya talaga. There's 1 resistance, 2 resistance, this is the 3rd resistance. After this resistance, if it breaks like crazy, that's a falling knife for me. 3 supports, sorry, not resistance. 3 supports, if it breaks it really fast, that's a falling knife. That's just my criteria for falling knives. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam ng terminology na yun, since you're trading, you'll get it. Imposible hindi nyo makita yun at this point. Or a spike. This is a spike right here. So, buying at 1.14210, I think that's an old area that I've been looking at. Yes. And that's valid. That's definitely valid. Kasi ito yung uptrend na mababreak niya if those buying ideas don't hold. This is the next uptrend. USD CAD, USD Canadian dollar. Ooh, looks like there's some invalidation na nangyari dito. Yeah, near-term buying, most likely. It just whipped out. Oh, no, actually, no. Uh, 1.3. Oh, there we go. This candle right here went in. This is a near-term buying. So someone had me look at USD Canadian dollar. 1.36017 ang lowest ng candle na to. This candle right here. And where's the entry? 1.36180. So just 1 pip. It entered the area and then reversed. So I have to check in with them kung nakuha niya ba to. This is a beautiful 3-to-1 trade. Swing trade. It took 2 sessions for it to complete. And then it deleted the buying idea. Now, what am I interested in for this? I need more movement from this market. This is a nice reaction from this wick-to-wick area. I needed to break down below if I'm looking to buy again, or break above this and close above this, not something like this because it's a daily time frame. That's not a close, that's a wick. So I needed to close above that for me to even consider buying this again or shorting this. Wala pa akong clear na nakikita sa USD Canadian dollar, so I'm gonna stay away from it. Next is stocks. So I'm just gonna look at indices and then FANG. So yun yung top 5, top 6, 7 stocks na commonly looked at. And we'll go over that real quick in this video. So, US stock market has been strong. Excuse me. Lalo na sa Dow Jones. This is the Dow Jones industry. I mentioned this as a resistance before. Still hasn't hit this. Probably gonna see this hit sa futures market ng US. Pero I'm more interested in buying Dow Jones at 308. So am I expecting this drop? Yes, I've been expecting that drop. Not everything that goes up will stay up. Okay? Some of them and most of them definitely gets a rest and starts to drop for correction phases. Dow Jones has deleted the downtrend bear cycle for its term. It could still do a downtrend, pero right now it's on sideways. Sa high time frame, so weekly time frame or daily time frame, it's on sideways. So that's a nice idea. Buy low, sell high, or sell high, buy low. Nasdaq is a tech-heavy index. So sa mga hindi nakakalam kung anong bibili nila, you can buy these indices na meron silang basket ng stocks. Mutual fund sila na pwede kang mag-invest sa kanila. Okay? If the tech stocks go up, na QQQ will go up. That's the Nasdaq composite para sa stock. See. Nasdaq actually has the lower strength for buying. Confirmation entry at 267.76. Nothing below that. So I'm interested if it's to stop buying at 261. So stock mas madali. I'm really accumulating stocks. Mas madali siya kasi hindi ko kailangan mag-exit at just because. Okay? I'm more into allocating funds in stocks long term. Shorting idea, if you want to short this, stocks are harder to short depende sa platform. Some stocks are hard to short, hard to borrow for shorting purposes. 308.18, or you can use this as a target if you're gonna buy QQQ. SPY is S&P 500. I'm okay buying this now. 381.11. Okay, it already bounced from this area, so I'm not really interested in that area anymore. This is more of a sideways already, so uptrend maybe here. Okay, 374.20, and then hold it until it reaches again 408. What I do usually for stocks is I'm gonna set a stop loss, and then once it reaches yung first target ko, I'm gonna move that stop loss to break even and then trail it. Yun yung ginagawa ko for stocks. And then breaks and structures. Ang maganda sa stocks, okay, you can buy companies, you can have a share of a company that's established. Yung mga penny stocks, they're also good, pero I'm not really into going into penny stocks. Not anymore. I did before. That hurts. Kasi mas volatile ang penny stocks. There's more reason for penny stocks to disappear. There's a reason kung bakit penny stocks sila kasi hindi nila maangat yung market capitalization nila. So they're valued at that price. So I just don't like anything of lower value for my money. I'm more conservative now, lalo na sa age ko. I'm at the age that I shouldn't be playing around anymore. Let's see. Although I still like games. Let's go to FANG. Okay, what's FANG? Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. Okay, so Facebook or Meta, I'm not interested in buying this until I can see it break past 135.55. If I'm buying this, that's my first condition. Then if I'm buying this, I want it below $100. So and usually people will tell me, how are you going to buy it at $100 if it already breaks past 135.55? Yes, I would have to make adjustments after that. If it does that, I'm okay buying it here at 110.94 and start accumulating it. I'm okay buying it here at 118 as an aggressive buy. Pero I need to see it break resistances first. That's the only time that I know na meron ng strength in buying. Now, let's look at Apple. Apple is playing out the way that I'm envisioning it to do what it's supposed to do. It's hitting resistances. and it's not being able to break that, that just tells me that there's more selling happening, and buying is not gonna start until maybe second quarter ng taon. So somewhere March. This is interesting. This price, it failed to reach this price, 128. So below 130 is an interesting price to buy. Right now it's 134. Okay, 134. I'm looking for it to drop more for this mini uptrend na it looks like it's trying to test an honor. Amazon. Amazon, I have friends na they love buying Amazon because it's around $80 after split. So Amazon reached at some degree $3,000, okay, per share. Right now, after it split its stocks, nasa $190 ang highest niya. I'm not interested in buying Amazon until I can see again resistance break sa $100 mark. If I'm aggressive with buying Amazon, because Amazon is too big to fail of a company. So what am I interested as far as pricing goes? Below $90 and below $75. I'm really in love with below $75. Kuripot ako. I want to buy things low and sell things high. Now, Netflix. See Netflix, this a couple of months ago, I drew this. Okay, this is a gap. Okay, Netflix is something that I am not a fan of. Do I watch some shows on Netflix? Yes, I do. Pero they're putting up a lot of shows na as a parent, it's out of my comfort. And some principles that's really not there. I just don't like it. I'm not looking for a debate. I'm not looking for any biases against that or anyone. I'm not looking to trample on anyone. That's just my opinion. I said at 331.62 it's gonna drop, and see how it reacts from that gap. So there's a lot of selling from that gap. We'll see if it holds. First support is right here. If anyone is interested in buying this, I recommended to my friend, or I suggested to my friend, just wait and see. Below $200 is an ideal buy. Also, this gap right here, 249.80. Okay, 249.80. So below 250 is another aggressive buying area. And it could bounce up and down between these two areas until it breaks one or the other. So it could go up. Pero at this time, as I mentioned, I like the idea of buying companies that I have belief in, or I have no qualms against. So it's not one of them at the moment. Maybe if they change. All right, Tesla is at 150. I have to see 150.04. 4 cents away from my entry. 150 ang target entry ko for Tesla. Don't like this area of consolidation. 2 days of consolidation, it's not favorable for my position. So I'm gonna have to reevaluate this come Monday when the stock market opens again. Probably go further at 137. Cool. And then, Google. Right, Google. Google is at $90.26 per share. Right. I'm not interested in buying this until it drops below 85. And it already did. So below those, below $80. $80 would be an amazing entry for Google. Whoa, downtrend strong. Okay, monthly time frame. There's not much going on. It's gonna try and honor this now. Okay, we'll see if it reverses all of this drop. I'm really interested in buying this if it goes above 104.82. Before that, it could just turn choppy sideways. Microsoft. All right, I need to check my portfolio if I got an entry in that. 214.51, 212. This has started breaking resistances. This is Microsoft. Next resistance to break is here. If I'm willing to buy Microsoft, and at this point in time I am, 228.63, stop loss below 224.33. NVIDIA, I need NVIDIA to break some resistances. Got some positions in there. I'm not interested in exiting anytime soon. Square, I don't think I have Square. Western Union, at some point tinignan ko lang yan. So at this time, yun na lang muna. If you're interested in asking about technical analysis on other coins or stocks, let me know in the comments and I'll plug it in the next video, or I'll send it to you directly. Now, if this helps as far as guidance, please share and like, subscribe and like, and we'll get more videos running. All right. Thank you very much sa mga taong nagtatrade dyan. Be patient. Green trades. Good luck. Have fun. Enjoy all that stuff.